I will back at it like your dad if he actually came back from the store. My fault. Listen, we have some more, what's it called? Bannerlord shorts that we're going to check out. Some of them obviously have some, what do you call it? DLC components that are going to be shown off from the War Sales DLC. So let's do it. We've been doing these, you know what I mean? It's another one of those, all right? Let's react to it. Let's see what's going on. And let's make some jokes, all right? All in good fun. Let's do it, all right? So in War Sales, we got, how many do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 of these. 9 of these. Let's do it. First one. Hey, yo, chill out. In War Sales, your fleet is not just powerful, it's a reflection of your legacy. Alright. Mad loud, bro. Ain't even that high up. Alright. We seen this. We actually seen this. We actually seen this. I scammed you. I'm sorry. This is like the front end of the ship, kind of the part of the ship that you obviously use to ram other ships. As you can see, we got a little snake over here, and we got a horse. Pretty cool. What are people saying? Waiting on the short that shows what they plan to do with diplomacy. DLC looks super promising, though. Yo, I hate motherfuckers like this. I'm sorry. Never mind. Let me stop. Because I agree. I want more DLC. Don't get it wrong. But motherfuckers like this, who before they give you a compliment, they give you like a little backhand slap before the compliment. Oh, I don't trust you. I can't be around you. You know what I mean? I can't be around you. Because if I really slap you, then I'm going to be wrong. You know what I mean? Then I'm going to be wrong. My fault. My fault. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm just saying in general. I'm not defending the developers. Oh, you stay defending the developer. I'm just talking about, bro, them backhanded compliments. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We all had it once. You know what I mean? Or twice, or a lot of times. Oh, hey, if you give backhanded compliments, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Can't mess with you. You know what I'm saying? I just can't mess with you. That's the best, most honest way I could put it. You know what I mean? My biggest hope is that the sea battles won't just feel like a thing you can do, but more of a thing you have to. Like, if you're traveling to new lands by sea, you will almost always have a sea battle, or you can travel around the entire map by sea if you're trying to avoid it. Bro, what? Let me reread this because I don't know what the hell I just read. Bro, this is one sentence too. My biggest hope is that sea battles won't just feel like a thing you can do, but more of a thing you have to. Like, if you are traveling to new lands by sea, you will almost always have a sea battle, or you can travel around the entire map by sea if you're trying to avoid a specific kingdom. I mean, yeah. You'll be able to travel through the water. I don't know what you mean by this, dog. I'm not trying to clown. I don't know what you mean by this. Add armor smithing and improve diplomacy, please. By the way, the update looks amazing. Yo! Oh my god, there's so many of you guys. Oh, okay, I'm off this. Next.
Ever wish you...
Hello? Excuse me, how to get rid of this? Alright. Player settlement mod. Actually, I covered this a long time ago, but shouts out for putting it out there. It is a pretty cool mod. I literally have a video, I might link it down below, I might forget, you know what I mean, but you can search it up on my channel, where I pretty much showcase like the best place to put a settlement if you have this mod. You know what I mean? I have like a little location guide, like the coolest places on the map. I might try it out. Listen, I've been in my modding era lately, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try some mods out. Don't get it wrong, I'm doing the Shoku Ho mod right now, obviously, and that's a lot to take in. It's a big load. Whoa. Let's go back. Alright.
You could just build your own town in Bannerlord anywhere on the map. With the player settlements mod, you can. This mod lets you place fully functional towns, castles and villages wherever you want. You pick the location, the layout, even the culture. And it's not just cosmetic, these are real fiefs. Caravans visit them, you can host tournaments, build attached villages, and even defend them in sieges. It costs serious gold and time, but once it's built, your settlement works like any other fief with trade, production, and everything else. You can find this—
Oh, it's actually like takes time to build and it costs money? Interesting. I thought it was mainly like just like you know what I mean, like You can just build it, plop it down, but it actually kind of like works inside of the game, so it kind of is balanced. Oh, I'm gonna try this. You got me interested. You got my interest. I'll be honest with you.
like any other thief with trade, production, and everything else. You can find this mod on Steam Workshop.
Oh wait, I can't wait, bro. If I find a comment that here that's like, this should be in the base game. Here we go. Let me see. Bro, I'm going to say something, and it's going to hurt so many people's feelings. Not every mod needs to be in the game. I'm sorry. I'm going to just say it straight up, bro. This is a cool mod. It is a great idea for a mod. But I'm pretty sure that it probably bricks a couple of things. Not bricks, but kind of like it could be overpowered at times. It could be over this at times. And if this was in the original game, it would be like smithing pretty much. When smithing first came out and pretty much became the only way people made money. Do you know what I'm trying to say with that? Where it's like, it's cool to have if you want to add it to your game. But for it to be implemented into the game, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? You're gonna say I'm riding. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If you understand, you understand. Imagine the game just incorporated these mods into itself. We can call it game development. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. Gotta love how these game creators have to advertise mods because their own stuff isn't finished. Let me see. I don't get how a company employs 100 guys while relying on modders. What do you mean? Bro, I'ma be so honest with you, bro. Because I get some of these commenters on my page too. You get automatically banned. You say some sleight of hand shit like this. You hit me with like a backhanded compliment. Like, oh, da-da-da, thinking you a funny guy. You're instantly banned. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? I don't vibe with that, bro. You know what I mean? I get what they're saying, but the joke's not even funny. You know what I mean? Make that shit funny. I always say this. Look, even if you're a person who comments like this, if you're going to make fun of me, what I say, how I look like, make sure that shit hits. Because if the joke hits and you get a laugh out of me, I'm not going to ban you. You're right. I'm not. But if that shit is stale, I'm sorry, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, dog. I'm hiding the embarrassment of your joke from others. You know what I'm saying? You should be thanking me. You know what I mean? But, it's another one of those dumb guy takes. Oh, they have 100 guys, and they still rely on modders. Bro, there's, Ubisoft and EA have, like, thousands of developers. And do you see the shit that comes out of their company? Like, what are we talking about? Like, listen, some people no matter what you do, bro, no matter what you do, you'll always have some haters, dog. It is what it is. And I'm not trying to even hit the whole hallmark of, oh, if you have haters, then you're doing something right. I don't believe in that concept. But, like, there's just haters out there, dog. It's crazy. The game's not bad. I know we're like on this like what is it called? Like for some reason Bannerlord fell into like this cat, but then again every game like nowadays has like gamers that are mad about it for some reason because they want like a perfect game that they thought about in their head and it never came to fruition, and they think that their perfect game in their head is actually gonna come out great if it actually was written on paper and then actually developed. Like everyone has this like main character syndrome where they're like, what I want is 100% right, and I don't even care if the majority of players enjoy the game, which they do. You know what I mean? Sorry, it's like 87% positive rating on Steam. Never leaves the top 100 at any time of the day since it came out. You know what I mean? You know what that says? That spells successful game. But then again, like I always say, I still want more stuff. Duh. And I know more stuff is coming. If you follow the development, you know more stuff is coming. But like, it just this concept of like I don't even know. Like I even see like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm in some circles where like I talk to, you know, certain like people, developer, all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, bro, I see this like this like what do you call it? I see other creators. I'm not naming no names, but I see other creators that jump on this like hate train because they see that like that's what the comments are demanding. Like that's what the loud minority of players that dislike the game but somehow still, you know what I mean, follow every video, every development, every this. It's like, dog, at a certain point, if you hate it so much, why don't you go? You know what I mean? Why don't you just like disattach? But regardless, what I see a lot now is just like, let's just hate to hate because it's not perfectly how I expect it to be. You know what I mean? And it's just like, now I see certain creators because I see like certain creators because they want to, like for me, example, like I'll be honest with you, I'll say what I gotta say. I don't care if the video is like mass downvoted, everybody hates the video I'll put out. I'm gonna just still put it out, bro. It is what it is, bro. Oh no, you dislike my video, I'm gonna cry. Like, get a grip, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen like other creators like really like join in just so they can get those people, right? I'll ban a person if they're just being rude or like, you know what I'm saying, hateful for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'll just ban them. But like I know other creators that will like cater to those people thinking that like they'll grow a base off of that. It's like, no, dog. Those people just like will turn on you the second you say something that they disagree with because they see themselves as the main character and the arbiter of truth. And no matter what you do, eventually you will have something that you say that they will be like, oh my God, now you're messed up too. It's like, you can't appease the people that aren't never appeased. You know what I mean? Just saying.
Ways to make
Next one, 5 ways to make money.
money in Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Number 5. Clearing hideouts. Hideouts are bandit camps located across the map. Attacking and clearing them can provide a steady source of income.
Did I watch this one before?
Will we have the ability...
Wait, why did I go so far back?
With the wars...
What the hell, bro? Come on, man. Wait. Hey, you guys repeating content or something? What's going on here?
5 ways to make money. Will we have the ability on the Valendian shore? Will we have 5...
Yo, YouTube Shorts, get your shit together. All this like scrolling back and forth, you're confusing me, alright? 5 ways to make money, let's see.
5 ways to make money in Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Number 5. Clearing hideouts. Hideouts...
There's a quest in villages and there's a quest in towns. You pick up both the quests and then clear the hideout for the maximum amount of loot. Big tip.
Are bandit camps located across the map. Attacking and clearing them can provide a steady source of income, especially in the early and mid-game. Clearing hideouts also improves your relations with nearby settlements and reduces bandit activity in the area, making the region safer for travel, trade, and development. It's an efficient way to combine combat experience, income generation, and reputation building all in one. Number 4. Complete.
And with those 2 extra quests, you'll get like literally everything. You get the reputation, the renown, the influence, the battle experience, the loot. You might even get some prisoners. Like, hideouts are really like, you'll get a good chunk of change.
Quests. Quests are a solid source of income, especially in the early game when you're building your army and resources. Some of the most profitable ones include Caravan Ambush, Escort Caravan, Lord needs garrison troops, and Gang Leader needs weapons or needs recruits. In addition to receiving payment,
a very easy quest and a very good quest to get extremely early on when you have very little troops is Train Troops quest. It gives you some troops, they're really bad, but there's still some bodies that get in the way. And even if all you have to do is upgrade them to tier 2, or they might be tier 0 and you have to upgrade them to tier 1, one or the other. But you literally don't have to keep all of them alive. If you literally like end with like 1 or 2 of them alive and they both get upgraded, you still get paid.
you often keep any loot acquired during the quest. Completing quests also improves your relationships with local notables, which help unlock better recruits. Number 3. Owning a profitable fief. Fiefs can be a burden for many players, especially during wartime, but with proper management they can provide a steady passive income. Focus on securing a fief located away from faction borders to reduce the
Okay, I understand what they're saying, securing away from faction borders. But when you play in the game, most of the time, if you join as a vassal and it's at a time of war, you're gonna get a fief that's on the border of the war. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So it is inconvenient, but getting a fief, obviously, technically in the game, it's like the best source of like income that just comes in every day. You know what I mean? It is.
risk.
But it's also, well, it's not the hardest to get. If once you join as a vassal, your chance of getting a fief is like, it shoots all the way up. You know what I mean? So, especially what you want to do, if you want to kind of like really min-max, before you join as a vassal, see if they are at war, right? But also see if they're about to siege a town or if they're about to siege a castle. Because once you join as a vassal, the first successful siege they do usually will go to you since you have nothing yet, okay? And if they do a town first, if they siege down a town, you might get the town. Just saying. You know what I mean? So keep an eye out.
Of raids. Adjust your garrison and recruitment costs carefully and invest in your settlement's development to maximize future profits. Number 2. Trading. Trading can be time consuming, but when done effectively it becomes one of the most reliable ways to make money. You can begin trading on your first day by buying goods like hardwood, salt or flax at low prices and selling them in towns where demand is higher.
Bro said early game, look at the gold, dog. You know what I'm saying? You can't see it, but can you see it? Well, this thing's kind of like blocking it. He got like 1.8 mil.
Hardwood, salt, or flax at low prices and selling them in towns.
1.85. What is that?
Once you've earned enough dinars,
it's like 18 mil.
More expensive commodities. Horses are particularly profitable. Buying horses from Khuzait or Aserai settlements and selling them in imperial cities can eat.
Yeah, if you didn't know, kind of like trading when it comes to the map, it's literally like crisscross applesauce. Stuff you buy on the right side of the map will sell for more on the left side. Stuff you buy at the top will sell more for stuff at the bottom. It's literally, you know what I mean? The farther the stuff is away from each other, usually, you know what I mean? Not always, but usually, that's the profit.
Yield substantial profits. Number 1. Selling battle loot. If you are frequently at war, defeating enemy lords and their armies can...
True, this is true. What are people saying? Smithing is number 1 for me. Okay. Funny how they don't even mention workshops because of how bad they are at generating gold. They mentioned in the past, but you're definitely true. You're definitely right. Bannerlord still feels half-finished after years. No real diplomacy, trash AI, shallow kingdom management, barely any depth. Where are civil wars, feasts, real rebellion, smarter sieges, better economy. Lacking, no formation save, no proper companion roles, no political plots. You had a decade and might still carry this game. Stop posting shorts and actually work on the game. I just hate this community, bro. Complaining about not posting content. They start posting content. Now you complain about them posting content and not working on the game. But they are working on the game because there's literally a DLC coming out. And there's literally a whole new patch for the game that's going to come out with the DLC on top of that for the base game. It's just, dog, you guys are so annoying. Holy shit, are you guys so annoying. You know what I mean? Thank God I'm not a dev. Because the shit I would say to some of you guys, I swear to God, you wouldn't want to hear from me, bro. Holy, brother. You know what I mean? Holy. Bro, they're just making a video for people that might just be starting the game. They're not just going to make content specifically for you. You're not a main character. You're an ant on this planet. You understand me? God damn, bro. Oh my God, yo, people online, bro. I think you guys need a reality check. You want to know why the reason you guys went online in the first place? A lot of you guys that are always so negative and always so, you know what I mean, just like, oh, here's my woe, here's woe this, here's woe that. And by the way, I agree with what he's saying. We need a lot more stuff added, you know what I mean? Because I always have to say that for all the crybabies that don't understand that I also want that. That's why I cover the development, dog. I enjoy the game, dog. I'm trying to get more for the game, dog. That's why I cover the game, you know what I mean? Regardless, though, you're not the main character. You know what I mean? This video helps people. You understand me? This is called a simple tutorial. You know what I mean? You do stuff like this, and first of all, it's great that the devs are making shorts. Why wouldn't you want the devs to make content, especially video content that you can enjoy? What is this? Well, I don't like it, so don't do it, please. Like, bro, I swear to God, you guys are toddlers. You're like my son, my 4-year-old son. And my 4-year-old son complains less. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I, it just blows me. It blows me completely. I can't even explain it. You know what I mean? It's just like, and I already know I'm going to have some little jackass come into my damn comment section and be like, so you're saying you think the game is completely finished and you don't want no extra changes? Just to be just a little swarmy little, you know what I mean? Just, ugh. But again, you know what? You want to know why you came online? To you know, always just be, to see everything that you see and then just negatively respond to it. You want to know why you came online? Because you stopped having people in the real world that take you seriously. You've lost people in the real world to take you seriously, so now you go online because you think you'll make new friends or something like that by doing the same thing you did in real life. Doesn't work like that, pal. You know what I mean? Sorry, a little crash out, but it's just like, dog, god damn, man. Like, what is... Oh, holy.
Will we have the ability to own...
We have the ability to own multiple fleets. Let's do it. Man, y'all should be able to put this off by pressing this. You know what I mean? YouTube. Get it done.
multiple fleets? War Sales questions and answers time. You will be able to own a single fleet consisting of multiple ships. Parties in your clan or kingdom can likewise have their own, allowing you to maintain a strong presence.
Wait, say it one more time.
Multiple fleets? War Sales questions and answers time. You will be able to own a single fleet consisting of multiple ships.
A single fleet consisting of multiple ships. Yes, and what they said before is like, if you have too many ships, I think it's there's like a you know, when it comes to like having the amount of horses in your inventory, and like where your speed kind of like sometimes decreases if you have too much or too little. I think it's gonna work the same way with ships, or that's kind of how they explained it before.
Parties in your clan or kingdom can likewise have their own, allowing you to maintain a strong presence across the seas. Will we have the
diplomacy enhancement, please? Oh my fucking god, dog. Holy shit, brother. I think they heard you. I think they've heard all of you, brother. You know what I mean?
on the Valendian
and I'm not against it. Like, I don't think people... I know the P-brains are not going to understand this, but I'm not against it either. Yeah, we should have more diplomacy. True. But god damn, are y'all annoying, man. Next, the Valendian Sharpshooter.
shores and lands. One particular unit decimates armies from afar. That's the Valendian Sharpshooter, the strongest crossbowman in Calradia and a key part of Valendia's core.
Quit the cab, dog. Quit the cab. You know what I'm saying? Crossbows. There's a reason why in the Shokuho mod, you know what I mean? They took that shit out, dog. You know what I mean? Crossbows. I'm a hater. I'm a crossbow hater. You got me. You know what I'm saying? I just said, I was just talking all about all these haters. I'm a crossbow hater, bro. Come at me.
He's equipped with a
I don't believe this propaganda, bro.
Damage ranged weapons available in the game. Each
Don't
bow
believe
delivers high piercing damage, making it extremely effective against heavily armored targets at medium range. To support this, he carries heavy crossbow bolts for maximum penetration. In melee, the sharpshooter wields
Hey, yo. Still don't believe it. Still propaganda.
a reached arming sword, dealing 76 swing and 42 thrust damage, and backed by a solid 131 handed skill. This makes him one of the most capable ranged units when forced into close combat. He also carries a Pavisa shield, large and durable with 560 hit points that provides significant missile protection. Defensively, he's well armored for a ranged unit. His gear includes a kettle hat over mail coif, a western mail shirt, mail mittens, and
You forgot to mention the nose, brother. Holy, that's a weapon in itself. Jesus Christ. But all seriousness, he is kind of stacked, though. His build is stacked. I'm not going to lie to you. But at the same time, bro, just get a bow, brother. You know what I'm saying? Just get a bow, brother.
provides significant missile protection. Defensively, he's well armored for a ranged unit. His gear includes a kettle hat over mail coif, a western mail shirt, mail mittens, and strapped mail chausses. Altogether, this gives him a total protection rating of 131 points, making him one of the best armored foot archers in the game.
Foot archers, again, stop at the propaganda. Crossbows, you will never be archers. Alright, let me tell you something. Let's see. More diplomacy, please. Oh my god, they didn't actually say it in this one. Nice. Next!
This Saturday marks
This is like the wars they be doing multiplayer.
our 15th official Calradian War event, and it's going to be legendary. We're packing up to 700 players into multiple massive battlefields. Two commanding forces take the stage. Simo and Captain Fracas will be leading their armies, shouting orders, forming shield walls, and fighting for total domination. We are mixing things up with alternating battles and sieges, and if you join in, you'll earn triple loot and experience for your efforts. Don't miss it. Saturday, 14th of June at 20 Central Europe.
That shit passed, dog. I'm sorry. But they always do these. You know what I'm saying? They got Discords and stuff everywhere. What are people saying? Alright. Next! Sail through Serenity, survive the storm, own the coast. It's showing y'all the weather and differences. That's pretty cool. It's different ships too. Okay, we got like a long ship. This is more, you know what I mean? It looks like a, I don't know ship names, dog. I was about to pull something out my ass. I don't know ship names. But 3 different ships. This one has 2 sails, and it got like the thing at the back. You know what I mean? That means like it's like it got 2 floors. The ship got 2 floors. And then this one right over here. Nice. Then we got a little, what do you call it? It's an Azurai dock or port. Pretty cool. Can't wait for this to get released. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice. Looks great, but enhance. It's the same guy! Oh!
With the War Sales expansion, 2 brand new trade goods entered the economy, whale oil and walrus tusk. They are almost exclusively produced by the Nordic villages, with Sturgeon, Lendia and Northern Empire maintaining the smaller share. The rarity of the
Wait, say it one more time.
walrus tusk. They are almost exclusively produced by the Nordic villages, with Sturgeon, Lendia and Northern Empire maintaining.
So that's going to be their production. Whale oil and walrus tusk. Interesting.
Villages, with Sturgeon, Lendia and Northern Empire maintaining the smaller share. The rarity of these commodities combined with an exotic aspect makes them highly sought after items that can boost the economy of Nordic villages through naval trade. With the War Sales expansion,
got that whale oil. You know what I'm saying? Some guy in like what is it, 1670? You know what I'm saying? Gets caught, you know what I mean? Someone walks in on him, and as he's opening up his like, you know what I'm saying? What did they even have? They didn't have no closets back then in like castles. What did they have? Whatever. They just got a whole side room of whale oil. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make a Diddy joke. It's not working. Let me move on. It wasn't hitting. You know what I'm saying? The delivery. We'll add anything you. Oh my fucking god, dude! I can't. Imagine dying over whale oil. Yo, people were really dying over some whale oil back in the day. Let me tell you something. I was waiting for whale oil for years. Yes! Me too! Yes, sir, brother! Holy brother! Hey! You about to catch me with all the whale oil. I'm about to be a whale-oiled machine. Get it? Oh!
2 brand new trade goods entered the economy. Whale oil.
I turned it off. I hit my desk. Wait.
Walrus tusk. They are almost exclusively produced by the Nordic villages, with Sturgeon, Lendia.
Very cool. Do you mean battle AI or can't? Bro, they just repeat the same thing, bro. They don't even know what they mean at this point. You know what I mean? It's just a copy and paste.
Will bridges
Oh, this is important. Will bridges interrupt sailing on rivers? Let's see.
interrupt sailing on rivers? Warsail's
Work in progress. Interesting. That means it could change.
questions and answers time. No, bridges won't disrupt your naval voyage. However, you will face other obstacles while navigating the Calradian rivers. We'll talk about those in tomorrow's short.
In tomorrow's short? I did this one day before. God damn it, dude. But that is interesting. Will the bridges have to be... They didn't have that technology back in the day. I don't think they did. I'm lying. Let me see. Please, add a diplomacy update. Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm being so honest with you, bro. I'm off. I'm going. I'm done. I'm done with the video. I'm so done with the video. I'm gonna perish. Why don't you ask a question about what you're seeing in front of your face? Why don't you add something to the conversation of the video that is being showcased in front of you? Why don't you ask a question that furthers the question of the bridges on the river to get an answer for the bridges on the river? I'm not a bot, bro. I don't follow what other people say. This you? That's all I had to know. That's all I had to know. You know what I mean? That's all I had to know. I don't think they heard you yet. I think you should type it everywhere else. Go in every video, bro. Go on the video they made 20 years ago on Warband 2. Add it on there too, bro. Make sure you type it out. You know what I mean? I don't think they heard you yet. Type it out some more. You know what I mean? Go ahead, bro. Type it in this video, bro. Get banned. Go ahead. Do it. Test my patience. Trust me. Because I don't got none. Go ahead. Type right now. Do one of those little comments. Ow, so you don't really care about diplomacy? Go ahead, bro. See what happens, bro. I'm gonna eviscerate you, bro. Straight up. Gone. So quick. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you real diplomacy. You know what I mean? Type it in.